live from Southern California, and I am so excited. Thank you for putting together this contest for all of us to submit our recipes. I am submitting my recipe for desserts on week 8, and it is affectionately called Filly, Fillo, Figgy, Fun. I am really excited to show you this recipe. It's my own creation, and its background comes from 3 passions of mine. The first is my Lebanese heritage. I love to bake Arabic pastries, and I use a lot of phyllo dough. So I want to take the Philadelphia cream cheese and work with the phyllo dough and create an interesting recipe. And the second passion of mine is creating flavorful, really fun food that brings together different flavors and textures. So I've got ground anise that's going in this recipe. I've got citrus flavors and vanilla. I've got a little bit of sugar, which is actually organic cane crystals. And I've got pistachio nuts and figs, of course. And the third passion of mine is that desserts be not only flavorful and rich and wonderful, but also nutritious. So again, we've got the nutrition in the pistachio nuts, in the figs. The cane sugar is unprocessed, so it has molasses. And I am so excited to get cooking for you on this recipe. So let's start with the filling, which is the Philadelphia cream cheese, of course. And I'm going to get that going. I'm going to put in a 1/4 cup of sugar, mix that up. I'm going to mix in 1 egg. I'm going to stop that real briefly and get my spatula out and scrape down the sides. And I'll show you, we've just got this beautiful mixture here. And put that back on. And turn the mixer back on. Get that all mixed together really well. This is going to be the filling in between the layers of phyllo dough. The next thing I'm going to put in is the ground anise. It has such a warm, earthy flavor and blends so well with the figs and pistachio nuts. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add in my flavoring. This is a beautiful blend of citrus flavors and vanilla. So I'm going to put in 1.5 teaspoons of that. And the blending of these 2 flavors is wonderful in the mouth. It's just so good. Mix that up. Next thing I'm going to do is add in my chopped up figs. These are dried figs, and I've got about 1/2 cup here. And those are going right in. And then I'm going to stop this and put in my 3/4 cup of chopped up pistachios, and such a good flavor. Let those mix up real well. And I'm going to stop this now. I'm going to show you how to layer the phyllo dough, which is actually really easy to work with. So let me show you that. Okay, so now we're going to work with the phyllo dough, which is actually really easy to use. The trick to phyllo dough is to keep it covered with wax paper and a moist towel, and that way it won't dry out, and then you're going to work quickly. What I've done is layer 24 layers of phyllo dough. I've cut it to the size of the dish, and I'm going to take a nice wide pastry brush. I'm going to dab it on, let that phyllo dough soak up all that delicious butter, and just lay it down. Soak it up. This is how easy phyllo dough is to work with. You want to have a light hand with it. Butter's actually really healthy for you. It has linoleic acid. It's good for your immune system. Putting another layer of phyllo dough down. I'm going to brush it with the butter. I've got just melted butter here. I've rendered it, so I've cooked off the milk fat. And that is just gorgeous. 24 layers here with the butter in between. And I'm going to take that Philadelphia cream cheese mixture, which smells so good. I wish you all had smell-o-vision. It is just amazing with those citrus flavors and the ground anise and the pistachios. And I'm going to pour that in like that. And then just kind of roll it around to level it out. Sets out beautifully. Then what we're going to do is take that phyllo dough again, lay it right on top, just set it down, take your brush, light hand with it. You need the butter with the phyllo dough because that's what moistens it up and gives you that flaky pastry flavor. It really is very easy to use. I'm going to do a second one like that. I'm going to go like this. It's actually a lot of fun once you get the hang of it. It's just dough. My grandmother used to say, don't be afraid of it. It's just dough. Work with it with your hands gently and with the butter. And then I'm going to continue doing that for another 24 layers. and it's going to build up. It's going to be so flaky and just so wonderful. I'm going to cook it for about an hour, and then I've got the finished Fillo Figgy Fun to show you. This is the final dessert. This is the Fillo Figgy Fun. I am so excited to show it to you. I've garnished it with some chopped up figs and some pistachio nuts, and then to finish it off, what I did is I made a simple syrup with 2 cups of sugar, a cup of water, some rose water, a little bit of lemon juice. Just cooked it with a candy thermometer till 226 degrees. And I created this amazing syrup that is so yummy. You just pour it over it, and the rose water flavor in this just layers with the anise and the citrus oils and that smooth cream cheese and the pistachios and figs. It has been so much fun. Thank you, Philadelphia Cream Cheese and Paula Deen. I've had a wonderful time creating this fabulous dessert for you. Thank you.